So my name is Miguel Angel Contreras. I'm from Chile, born in 1979. Too far back. I got the name Lobo Lowx. They call me Lobo. Lobo means wolf. I'm the leader of my pack, my homies, Howl and Funk, How Loud, do you know what I mean? Latin wolves. So Lobo means wolf and Lowx. Lowx is because I always wear Lowx sunglasses, and back in the day they just called me Lowx, so it was L-O-C-S. And back at that time there was other rappers coming out with something Lowx and something Lowx and something Lowx, but I'd always been called Lowx, so I changed it to L-O-W-X, like Lowx. Yeah. I was born in Chile. I came here when I was 7, 8. We moved to Brisbane, so from Chile to Brisbane. Grew up there, went to high school in Brisbane, went to Cooperville High. And then when I was like 20, 21, I moved to Sydney. And just been there ever since. Moved back to Brisbane last year, the year before. My style of music would be, I reckon more old school boom bap, but I'm versatile as an artist, so new school trap beats and that, I could still do my style. Boom bap even to it, like whatever it is, you know what I mean? But that's my style. But I like deep bass. I like dirty south beats, trap beats, drill beats. I really like drill beats, man. I've been in the rap game since about 1999. The first song I ever recorded was in 2000. It was called To All My Latin Wolves. Mad track, old school. So ever since then I've been at it. I moved to Sydney, performed heaps there, performed in Melbourne, performed in Brisbane. Done gangs of shows, support acts, festivals at parks, man, clubs. When I slowed down with performing, I used to go out and photograph. So I'm a photographer as well. So I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'm a rapper, I'm a producer, sound engineer, photographer, and cinematographer. So I do all of it. I've studied music, I've studied photography, and from photography came, filming. And it's just all a part of the art. I even paint as well, check it out. So I've been performing my whole life with my homies, done mad shows, man. Could tell you mad stories about things that have happened while we've been out on the road, or getting off stage, crazy things happen, and punching on at shows, man, fucking 10 on 10 and fucking 10 on 2, and oh my goodness. Punching on with seckies, man, cops, or one of the boys later, cop out bang, you know what I mean? Yeah, is that part of performing? One song that came to life that we done was called Pajarito, which means little birdie. So the concept of the song is like a bird in a cage. It's not a bird, is it? A bird is out there flying around. So that was the concept of the song. Back at those times, I'd just gone through some tough stuff, man. I'd just been homeless, you know what I mean? So I really understood like the pain and the struggle from being on the streets to like getting myself a job and climbing out of that. Like when I was homeless, I used to live in my car or stay at homies' houses. I didn't have a washing machine, I couldn't wash clothes, so I was looking fresh every day. You wouldn't have even known. I'd go to work, whatever money I'd get, you know what I mean, I'd survive, and I'd just buy new clothes all the time, so I was always looking fresh. You wouldn't have known it. So at this time we wrote this song called Pajarito. We were chilling like in our home studio, and we had this homegirl of ours, Andrea. She had a guitar, and she started strumming done this melody, and I was like, oh fuck, that's mad. And I started freestyling, and I freestyled this. People on the street living with no home, some got others. You might be alone, it's a zone. Whatever your life is, I learnt what strife is, what up to the life is. I see no unity in my community. They outdo each other with diamonds and jewelry. I guess that's progress. I don't want to be that. They're just as corrupted, but they don't really see that. You know what I mean? I wrote that, and that's always stuck with me. I'm like all sorts of rappers, deep and even funny stuff, you know what I mean? And punchlines and all sorts of shit. So one punchline that I always remember is like, I get what I want or I go off. You could call me gunpowder. That's what your missus calls me, cause I make her come louder. So I got that one. Maybe we shouldn't put that one in. My top 5 artists of all time. I'd definitely say Tupac would be one of them. I don't really follow anyone. So Eminem just dropped the album. I heard it, didn't think much of it. Would I want to collaborate with him? Probably not. You know what I mean? Would I want to collaborate with Snoop? Probably not. I don't know. Most of the guys, it doesn't really faze me. Like, I just do my thing. You know what I mean? I'm not here for fame or dick riding. You know, trying to meet this guy and that. Nah, it's all good. I work here, so if I'm a photographer and we cross paths and I take photos of you at a concert, I see you, brother, what's doing, you know what I mean? Like that, on a mutual respect, not me trying to reach out to you, bro, you know, I'm not that type of guy, man, do you know what I mean? Not at all. Top 5 albums, it'd just be like old school stuff, man. Like the Thug Life album was, you know, game changer for me. All Eyes on Me was an absolute classic banger. I don't know, I always respected Tupac because of the message that he carried with himself, you know what I mean? He always, he was on that thug life tip, but he was always, you know, we got to do for the community, we got to help our children out, you know? Things like that, like he always tried to show you a positive message apart from just wilding out and having money and flashing it, you know what I mean? So I always respected that. And just artists that I admire, I don't know, I just listen to the music and I don't really get into the people behind it, you know what I mean? I like to know about the people behind it. Like I was devastated when Juice WRLD died not too long ago. Couldn't believe that all his songs he would just freestyle it. So if you heard Lucid Dreams, that was a freestyle. Like what? Listen to the chorus, it's like so well written. Like, he just thought it off the top of his head, you know what I mean? These sort of things I like in artists. Producers, I'd probably want to meet Dre, you know what I mean? But I'd want to like meet him in a studio environment where I could learn from him, do you know what I mean? Like pick something up, not just, hey Dre, you're a sick cat, that's it, boom, sign this shirt, no. I don't know, I'd rather just meet him like how I am, you know what I mean? And then we've got that mutual respect instead of like a fan or something, you know. Timberland too, go in the studio with him and I'd like to go through his keyboard and listen to his beats, like, hey brother, check this out. I saw one that he was making for Busta Rhymes, and then Busta Rhymes was playing with the keyboard and it just comes up with this like a kick and this like a little something like that, and he puts his kick to it and presses that, and then Timberland's like, get off, and he just comes out with it and it's like boom. Busta Rhymes is like, that's it, that's the track, that's exactly it. It was done in like 8 seconds, you know. Fucking yeah, awesome. These are the people I want to meet, all the producers, man, but in the studio environment, you know what I mean? So who would I like to collaborate with out of any genre? Damian Marley. He's got some sick tracks, man. His song Patience is like, oof, a song like that, yeah, man. Just, I don't know, man. Someone talented that's doing some real things, you know. Like I said, I don't follow no artists, man. But if I was to collaborate with one, Damian Marley, that's it. The answer was there from the start. Alright, advice that I've got for artists is, up and coming artists is, invest in yourself, invest in your craft, do things properly. That's why, you know, there's producers out there, there's beat makers out there, there's photographers, there's cinematographers. So go and do things properly. So if you write a song and you want to record it, you know, get a beat, or if you buy a beat first, you know what I mean? Like, do the proper steps, you know? So buy the beat, go to a proper studio where there's a producer to record you, to give you advice on how to project it, the actual sound of the song, how is it going to come out, you know? Someone to guide you through the whole process, instead of you trying to learn everything and just doing it half-assed, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can do it now. You can buy yourself a USB microphone, plug it to the back, and download free software, and there you go. Yeah, that's good for practicing. But if you want to, like, proper stuff, do those steps. Buy the beat, go to a producer, go to a recording studio, do you know what I mean? And then after that's done, get it mastered. And after that's done, get some promo shots for it. And after that's done, do a video clip. And now you've got the whole package, you know what I mean? And then from then, now it's like putting that all together and putting it out so it looks professional. So now when people are seeing it, they're respecting you more, because it's not half-assed. It's not all shaky videos or blurred photos, and, you know, not exposed right, or your microphone's, you know, shit, it's not clear, it's got distortion in it, like all these sort of things, man. Do you know what I mean? And the producer, with the way you write your bars, he'll tell you, brother, that you've got too many words in there. Take a couple out, like you're not hitting on point, you know, like all these sort of things. These are the advice that I give artists is do things properly, man. Seek the proper help. There's, man, wherever state you is, there's gangs of artists, there's gangs of producers, gangs of beat makers and all that can guide you, help you. And it doesn't even cost that much. Like a lease for a beat is 25 bucks. 25 bucks, bro, that's a stick, you know what I mean? So look, man, all my homies, the Hell and Funk boys, my son Emilio, do you know what I mean? There's gangs of cats, man. A Gunstar, Hustle Hard TV. People don't know that he actually helped me set up How Loud, do you know what I mean? So How Loud is my new project that I'm working on. So I'm in Brisbane now, so what I'm doing is I'm going around Brisbane and filming rappers' video clips and putting it under this one roof. And this is what I saw that helped the Sydney hip-hop scene. So most of the dope music coming out, most of the people that's getting big numbers, all from Sydney. And I say one of the reasons is because they had a platform where everyone can come under and people go to this one spot and check out all this music. And then from there they will branch out and follow your channel, follow this channel, go, you know, people find what they like and then they go after that. So I'm doing How Loud now. I've got 9 videos up on my channel. It's going well. It's actually working. It's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. So the projects that I'm working on is How Loud. I've got Hip Hop at the Frontline Bushfire charity show, which I've set up with 2 homies who, like, man, I couldn't have done it without you. And mad respect, you know what I mean? Mad respect, and I'm glad that we've done this, and now we've built this bond, and now we can continue to work more together. Now that I know what you can do, now you know what I can do, and how we work and how we interact together. Now, like, it's looking more promising, and this is all like a stem of How Loud, do you know what I mean? Because the whole How Loud thing is to unify the Brisbane scene, but it's not just Brisbane, it's like Australia, and it's not just Australia, it's the world. So, but we're here in Brisbane, so that we do with what we've got our reach to, right? So the Brisbane artists, that's who we're working with, and gonna be having some Sydney features on it soon. So like I said, it's a worldwide thing, and working with this Hip Hop at the Frontline, and working with these 2 talented people has just shown me that How Loud has actually worked. We were crossing this bridge, and we had to build another bridge. I don't want to get into details, but I had to choose a lineup. So I'm going through artists, and I'm seeing their songs, their videos, like that's out YouTube, and man, the views blew me away. Not in a good way, like 300 views, you know, a track 8 months ago, do you know what I mean? Like that means you got no buzz. There's no one checking out your stuff. There's no buzz. I don't know if artists understand what a buzz is, but when you got a buzz, people are in tune with what you're doing. They want to hear your next track. They check it out. They share it. They show the people. You know what I mean? Now, artists are getting 1 million views, and I'm checking out these artists here and 350 views 6 months ago. Like, it's not doing anything. Jump on How Loud, get under the one roof, and more people will tune in, and it's just gonna grow. And from that, they'll go to yours. You know what I mean? So those are two of my projects. The Bushfire Relief Show, 7th of February at the Back Room. Mad love to Trashy White, All or Nothing Entertainment, and we're doing it, man. Awesome lineup. We're gonna be there doing raffles and not giving things away, but you know, taking donations for the people that need it from the bushfire. I'd rather that we give it to one person in need instead of like to the Red Cross, who's gonna tax it by 85%, which is like a fucking scam, because so much people are, you know, putting money into this. The government should be paying all those people, buying them all new houses, but they're not, because this thing was done on purpose, you know what I mean? So we're getting off topic, but learning a lot, dealing with a lot, and it doesn't stop, man, you know what I mean? This is what we do. And the reason why we're doing it is because we need to lead. We need to lead in our community, and we need to show a good example for our children, because if we don't do it, what are they going to do? If we don't stand up, they're not going to stand up. They've never been shown to stand up. They've never seen somebody standing up. They've never seen somebody taking that example and going, son, daughter, this. You got to school them. Don't just send them to school and think that that's it. That's not it. Half of the stuff they learn there, they're never going to use in their life again. Trigonometry. When the fuck have I ever used that shit? Excuse my language, but it's the truth, you know what I mean? Like, we got to teach our children. We got to take care of that, you know what I mean? That's our responsibility, and we need to show them what we can do in the community to help. So I'd rather give all the money to one house, $5,000 to one house that can actually do something, instead of, you know, to the Red Cross or trying to divide that 20 ways. Like, how does it work, you know what I mean? I don't know. Any advice, let me know, man. I'm all ears, you know? Advice for the youth, man. Advice for the youth that I would give would be, don't do something that's in 1 minute that's going to change the course of your whole life. So, kind of regarding more towards jail. Seen it before, heard a story the other day, about 20 years ago, couple madly in love, they were young, gonna get married, homeboy gets drunk, goes behind his car, drives, crashes into somebody, kills them, ends up doing 15 years in jail. I'm like, damn, what a fuck up, you know what I mean? So this is what I'm trying to say is to the youth, try to do the right thing, man. Life's not about party fast and die young and all that sort of shit. If you live like that and you go hard every single day with this party hard and die young mentality, and you don't die young, when you're 40, you're gonna look like a fucking mess. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna be covered in tattoos. Why? Stop with that, man. Like, I get it. What a hypocrite. Here I am. But now I'm thinking, like, I don't need those, man. What'd I get those for? You know what I mean? But all of these tell a story in my life. So I don't regret it, but I just see the youth getting covered in tattoos, man. Bro, the only people that get respected that are covering tattoos are in jail, bro. Doing life. We've got nothing, you know what I mean? So they don't care. Boom. Just cover the whole fucking thing. They're angry. They're pissed off every day. Like, but you've got the whole world is an opportunity, do you know what I mean? And you're limiting yourself by just covering yourself in tats. The corporate world hates it, do you know what I mean? So just try to do the right thing, man, you know what I mean? Cut with this violence crap. Cut out with the trolling on the net. Like, that's nonsense, man. few weeks back, dropped a video on how loud. Some cats weren't feeling it, and they start talking shit to me on the net. So I look up who it is, right? And it's like a 17-year-old kid, white mama's boy, North Sydney looking cat, like. And then he keeps messaging me, calls me a pussy. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, man? So this is the type of shit that cut that crap out, man. That's girl stuff, you know what I mean? We're men here. And women, you cut that shit out too, you know what I mean? Be supportive of each other. The youth is the strength. The youth is the soldiers, you know what I mean? It's what you guys are leading now that's gonna, you know, change the country in the next 20 years. Not the old cats, you know what I mean? It's you guys right now. There's a revolution going on in Chile, and who's leading it? The students, man. The students are leading it. The students are going out there every single day and fighting, you know what I mean? And it's what you guys do. So think a lot about your futures and how you handle yourself and how you conduct yourself, do you know what I mean? Stop being fools, you know what I mean? Be strong, educated, young people, you know what I mean? And lead. Learn to lead. Look at your leaders and see how they're doing it, because we need more of that, especially in the youth. Not this wilding out, getting drunk every day, passing out, not giving a fuck, you know what I mean? Think about what you're doing, man. This is Lobo here. Much love for the interview. And here we are. How loud. Keep doing your thing, everybody. The sky's the limit, man. Check it.